back to my channel, and for those of you who are new around here, I'm Lauren. I'm a mum of 2 girls and I post videos twice a week on a Monday and a Thursday. So today's video is all about family food shopping on a budget. I've given myself a challenge today, and that is to stick to a total of £45 and do the full family food shop for the week. So I'm going to give you a few tips that I found useful today, and I am going to show you what I got. You are more than welcome to guess how much I spent, and at the end I will reveal all of how much I spent and if I managed to stick to that budget. So if you are like me and you are trying to watch the pennies and just tighten your belt a bit, then this video might be for you. So without further ado, I will get started. So my first tip is to go through your cupboards before you go food shopping. And this isn't something that I do every time, but I found it really useful this week. I went through my cupboards mainly because last week I did quite a big shop and it was half term, so I bought quite a lot for Jessica. Normally she would be at school, she's 4, and so I bought things for her lunch, for extras for her tea, because she sometimes isn't in at tea time through the week because she's got like an after school club. So I bought extras, and actually the way it's worked out, unfortunately Jessica wasn't very well last week and pretty much lived on toast, so I have quite a lot of things left over. And Peter was away, I bought stuff for me that I didn't end up eating, so I popped in the freezer. So I actually had a lot more left over than I thought. And what I found was it meant that I also made meals out of the stuff that I had. Rather than thinking, oh, I'll save that for a rainy day, I actually thought, no, I'm going to use it. So use the stuff in your freezer, use the stuff that you've got left over. Don't waste anything, because wasting food is also wasting pennies. So look at what you've got, and also write your list straight away as you're looking at what is in your cupboards, because it will reflect what you need to buy in your food shop. So that is leading on to my second point: write a list. Some people don't do this because they feel like they don't get the best deals, but for me it definitely works to write a list. So what I actually did first was decide what we were having for our meals through the week. So this is my list here. And what we tend to do is we have a little shopping list that we pin onto the fridge, as like so, every week. And when we are using the last of something, or when we've run out, or when we think, oh, we really need that, we write it on. So that list stays on the fridge, and then I take it off and I add to it before I go and do the food shop. So I went through the cupboards, went through the fridge, went through the freezer, and I wrote down what we needed. So I started with obviously writing the meal plan. So Monday night we actually go for our dinner/tea to Peter's parents' house, so I've written that we're going to be out. Tuesday we're going to have Hairy Dieter's enchiladas, which is a firm favourite in our household, and it is quick and easy and also relatively nutritious, so I will pop the link for that below. So we're going to have that, but it also actually does the next night. So for Tuesday and Wednesday we are going to be having enchiladas. Thursday I found some chicken in the freezer that I bought last week, or the week before actually, that you might have seen on a previous shop. Basil and pesto chicken breasts, we are going to have those on Thursday. And then Friday I'd left blank. I quite often leave Saturday and Sunday blank because we either eat out or we kind of do a little top-up shop over the weekend, because we're not sure where we're going to be or what we're going to be doing sometimes. So it quite often works out that I leave Saturday and Sunday out. Also, I try and encourage Jessica, I try and be organised enough so that Jessica can eat with us through the week, but this week isn't unfortunately going to be one of those weeks, and she's going to be eating earlier. And just because we've got Connie and we've got a young baby that we're trying to settle and get to bed, sometimes it just doesn't work out and she ends up having her meals separate. So for Jessica's meals, because I do have a lot of kind of like staple things that I keep in all the time. So like your pastas and some freezer items. I have frozen vegetables. So really, when I went through everything, it actually worked out that this food shop ended up being like more of a top-up food shop, because I realised I had quite a lot of things that I would have normally bought and just like stockpiled up. So I was actually really surprised. So I thought there was somebody walking in the house there, but it's the dog. Oh my goodness. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a look and see what I bought. So remember that my budget was £45, so feel free to have a little guess of what I spent. So these weren't essential because we are not weaning Connie yet, but every time I go to Aldi, I just stock up on a few more of these. These are the stage 1 from 4 months smooth puree, and it's banana and apples. And I also got her a mango, apple and banana. So I'm just making a little stock. I won't be giving her these all the time, but they're just really useful for if you're out and about or just for quickness. So I bought those. Tortilla wraps, these are for our enchiladas. Then we've got the toilet tissue. Now I could have gone for a cheaper alternative for the toilet roll, but let's be honest, nobody likes wiping with a sheet of A4 paper, so I just stick to what I like and what I know with that one. Mamia, the first infant milk, the formula for Connie, obviously I can't make any cuts there. That is what she is on and that is what she is used to. However, that is a way of budgeting because Aldi milk is £6.99. That is quite a saving compared to some of them that are £10.99 and above. And I've compared, I've done a lot of research, and the ingredients are very similar, if not exactly the same. And I've spoke to my health visitor and they agree that the Aldi first infant milk is a really good breast milk substitute. I bought some milk, some kidney beans. I bought a loaf of bread, a small loaf of wholemeal bread, because actually through the week it tends to be just Jessica that eats bread. She doesn't need a big huge loaf to herself, so I just bought a small loaf to stop us wasting any. Tomato puree, we've run out of that. That was on my list of things we'd run out of, and we need that for the enchiladas along with the kidney beans. Ready to wok rice noodles. Now they are for Friday night, which I'd left blank on my list. We are going to have salmon noodles. I'm going to do some broccoli and just have like an Asian inspired meal there. Thai green curry rice chips. They were not essential, but I bought them for snacking on through the week. Bananas, we always have bananas in for Jessica and Peter. I know that I have apples left over, and also we've bought some other bits and bobs of fruit, so I didn't need to go mad on the fruit purchasing. Char grilled chicken breast, I bought 2 packs of those, and that is for our chicken salads. We tend to have salads every day through the week. I make them the night before. If you've seen any of my previous videos, you'll know that we're on a bit of a kind of plan of healthy eating, just trying to be a bit healthier. I'll link some of those videos down below if you want to have a look at them. Beetroot, blueberries, they're to go in our overnight oats, which is something that I also make the night before for every day of the week. And I already have the rolled oats. They last us about 2 weeks, so I didn't need to buy them this week. I bought these chicken breast fillets for Jessica's teas. These pepperami Aldi versions. Some quite often, if we're giving Jessica a lighter tea, we'll make her like a snack plate. So I bought those for her. These little star chocolate flavour yogurty bar things that seem to go down well. They're a good source of calcium for her just to pop in the fridge. Sweet potatoes, Greek style honey yogurt to go in our overnight oats. That tastes amazing. You need to try it if you haven't already. Lettuce. Now this is another way of saving. I put a bag of lettuce into the trolley, then realised that there was about £1 difference, and this lasts longer. So I went for an iceberg lettuce, funny faces, some ham for Jessica, some beef mince. Now that is the 5% lean beef meat, 5% fat lean beef mince. And actually I could have gone for cheaper, but the fat content was higher. So I stuck with what I knew and I went with the 5% lean beef mince. I got some tender stem broccoli. I like to have some fresh vegetables in the fridge for over the week, and I'm planning on using that with the noodles and with the salmon that's down here. Salmon fillets in a red thyme marinade, cherry tomatoes, large flat mushrooms, because I'm planning on having with the chicken, I'm planning on doing sweet potato fries and garlic and cheese mushrooms. Now, I nearly bought pre-stuffed mushrooms and then realised also nearly £1 difference. So I went for those. So that is everything that I got, and that will do all of our meals up until probably Saturday, depending on what we want to have. I do have bits in the freezer that we can use if we need to. So all of that. So bearing in mind that the infant formula is £6.99. How much did I spend? £39.07. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think I did very well. So other tips to mention that I mustn't forget is don't buy pre-made meals. Don't buy pre-made things. If you can, just make fresh. I am no cook. Believe me, I'm really not, but I'm learning, and I've also learned that it is sometimes just as much effort to cook pre-made meals as it is to cook from scratch. So, you know, Aldi do a lot of these kind of like bundles of like the stir fry mix or everything that you need. Yes, it's good for not wasting, but if you buy single veg and things, then, you know, you're not going to be wasting much. And we've got the herbs and spices in there already, so that is one tip. So don't buy pre-made things. Another thing that I would normally do, which I've just started doing and that is saving us money massively, is we do have a lot of chicken through the week. So we have chicken in our salad, and we also have chicken for meals in the evening. So I've been buying a whole chicken and I've just been carving it up and using it for the meals in the week, and I found that to be really, really cost effective. The only reason I haven't done that this week is because I found those chicken breasts in the freezer and I didn't want to be over chickened. So I thought just for a bit of variety, I wanted to add a fish dish in through the week. So that is why we're having the salmon on, let me consult my list, Thursday night. The other thing to do is check your expiry dates, because you don't want anything going out of date. I do find with Aldi sometimes the dates can be quite short. So I like to check the expiry dates, and then once I've got everything home, kind of, I might need to rearrange when we're having what. Just don't go to the supermarket hungry. I've made that mistake before and I've bought the whole aisle of chocolate. So thank you so much for watching. As always, if you haven't subscribed to me, then please hit the subscribe button. I am currently on 77 subscribers and I am aiming for that big 100. Woo! Woo! It really does mean the world. And I'm also kind of like trying to watch other small YouTubers' videos and kind of show my support in that way as well, because I think it's really, really important and really nice for us all to be supporting each other. So if you know of anybody that has got a similar YouTube channel to myself on a small scale, then please in the comments below let me know, because I am really, really interested in finding new people to subscribe to. And also, part of the reason, well no, mainly the reason that I've done this video is because one of the topics this month through Channel Mum is budgeting. So I have done this video with that in mind, and if you've enjoyed it, then please go on the Channel Mum website and you'll find lots and lots of other people like me who have done videos of their tips and tricks. So you might find some more videos of interest on there, and also there's a big lovely support group and support network on Channel Mum that I would really love for you to check out. Thank you for watching. I love you all to the moon and back, and I will see you next time. Thanks guys. Bye.